Gue udah ganti ID belum nih? Lupa gue. Kemarin gue main ID orang. Bentar ya guys ya, sebentar saja. Oh, 2, nice. Kemarin sisa berapa ya? Biji lagi ya? Bentar. Tuh, 4. Kemarin sisa berapa biji ya? Oh, pas 10. Gue mau Wismi. Gak mungkin dapet seperti itu kawan. Ke Andi. Dengan story nih, bentar guys, sebentar. Oh astaga. Baru tahu cara bikinnya, bentar guys ya. Bentar ya guys. Lanjutin story. Let's go. Pasti pada wait. Udah kosong. Pada satu hari. Ini emang hari Sabtu ya? Ya, nggak apa-apa sih. Nah, kopi dulu lah. Ya, kelarin dulu. Ya udahlah ya, kita kelarin dulu. Storynya bentar. Here I come. Ntar ya, sebentar. Let's play them.
Thanks to the support from Yunque's summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain.
Which are the annoying Porcelanics executive Lucro, and even more.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news? The major...
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad.
Bad. Ngeledek nih. Yang mana yang buruk kayaknya?
Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed.
Gas. Here we go again. Wah.
Cover me, 4 feet!
Eliminating the sacrifices.
What an ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelana.
Ooh. Get up there.
There's an unopened obscure in your body.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Nó có balik lagi. Okay.
Those monsters. Calm down, man. No. They weren't. We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now. Remain calm. You're not in danger. Those deadly ghosts. This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were...
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelanax. Her companions were most likely.
No, I really can't stand those people.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible? The Blood Death partly falls on Porcelanax for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who, well, Porcelanax's share of...
Isolda, what do you say?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back to... Of
Oh.
course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least...
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. Unjust accusations. Hopeless the defense force, public security, the HIA.
But Isolde, you've always told me that just...
Correct. Justice will come. But it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why of all times would you read your goal isn't just to let her know the truth?
Magus, don't you want to know the one who sent us into the jaws of battle? Just the one who deliberately without support?
It was Loren.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz. 11 years ago. The very same 11 years ago. He colluded with Lucro. And now...
Lorenz. The lives lost. My years of... It's all because of him.
Lucro is already dead. And Lorenz stands right before you. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make we're the only ones walking this road.
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander the Wreck.
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her...
Evidence? Don't tell me if there were any justice in this.
Stop and think about the timing. Why would she drop all this now? She's deliberately steering you so much.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something she was right about one thing?
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut. Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. And now you're saying that we're not your companions?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson, but I can't shake. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all grumpy and say, "Oh well, I was never good at
You think you're helping, saying all these useless...
Captain,
You don't understand what I'm going through.
open your eyes, Mag. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the others. The squad, Proxy, we've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that. Now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can... Sorry, Captain.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on
I agree. Let's move out. Mobile squad. Gear up and get...
Let's go. Well, just focus what happened here. Wait. So basically here and here. Okay. Oh. Not bad at all. Okay, GG. Good. Done. Oh, I needed it.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
Okay. C A. This is B. A B C. Okay. Done. Whatever, dude. You never win.
Sacrifices incoming. Terrifying weapons.
The enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
Major General Lorenz
Oh,
retreated in
sheesh.
this direction.
Mati beneran ya.
Oh?
Males tuh sih evaluasi. Malas. Oh. Here we go again, bro. Si Daniel kecil kasar.
You're a lady. There's a little kid here.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante?
Twice. You're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty group then. Monsters started crawling out of the fog. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to sec.
It's alright, Dante. The defense...
You know this little...
This is Dante from Silent Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier.
He used to.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the...
Oh. So he's fam.
Old comrade? Is this...
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I.
Whoa. You must be... My uncle was really strong too. But I hope you and your team all make it home safe. We will, Dante.
Hey, Dante. Tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle,
Get revenge. But... Didn't Uncle get...
like, if I found the bad guy who killed...
You... I want those monsters gone too. But I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make...
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now.
The Defense Force and Yunque's... Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get... Dante's such a sweet...
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now.
Captain.
Alright, let's...
Deh.
Captain Magus. What are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus. Please don't do anything reckless.
With such
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself...
such groundless accusations? Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble?
Answer me the
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old cap... You think it was only the frontline soldiers? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how war, politics, and the survival of this city are not I don't expect your brain. If there's a... But I want to remind you, you're not here alone. Isn't it?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just...
I must say, now if you're that sick, don't be so... Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being...
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding your...
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. But I and Isolde couldn't just...
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
Aww.
Right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes? Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Kok kaget anjir? Oh, this is but let's do it again. More. Jadi bunuh nih, satu bunuh lagi. Tapi ini apa asumsi sendiri ya? Kayaknya itu si kolonelnya kerjasama, tapi ngebunuh secara di dalam sih mungkin.
Warning. Ether activity across the warning. Abnormally.
Great. Why now of all time?
I assume the exaltists are on the move again.
Magus, about...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something when it's really not like her at all. Or maybe I haven't known the real her.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you... I am a seasoned soldier after all. The exaltists, the obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidental. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself, if Isolde has broken the soldiers' code, I won't let her off.
Whether it's to stop the crisis and we have to strike...
I'll keep supporting your operation.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle...
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining ship.
Mobile squad, gear up and
Hehe. Ready to fight. Let's go. Kuping gua.
The miasma inside the hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that.
Warning. Ether activity in Lundian Hollow.
and let's find out what's going on in there.
Warning. Ether
If we don't manage to...
Warning. At the...
Like a crush.
I won't let that happen.
Yunquo's summit will not.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde?
Let's move forward.
Mobile squad, gear.
Well, let's fight then. Here I come. Let's go. Oh, ada si ini. Let's go.
I'll watch over you.
These devices are converging the miasma to a single location.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy.
Wait. Oh, benar. Oh, ini.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
32. Oh, wait. 3752. Wait, huh? No, 75. 75.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
Oh.
I've already pinpointed Sarah and Mevrok's trail.
Oh, masih ada.
But
75. Tadi 3752. Makan. Here I come.
Can you lock into Isolde's presence?
Keluar.
her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Aduh, gila. Strateginya banyak banget. Dah. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what this means. Okay, this one. Look. Okay. Bentar, berarti ada dua sisi. Oh, ini satu. No, not so. Okay. Here we go then. Yeah.
close by.
Aku kira ada musuh.
Over there. The team from my atlas.
Ada lah. Keluar. Keluar. Here I come. Keluar.
Another my ass motherfucker has been activated.
Let's get going.
We're activating the device.
This time, don't let them get up. What kind of teachings has this creator of you? Destruction, disaster, chaos?
Not everyone is blessed with a name. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay. The sacrifice.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness?
Foxy, Orphe, if sacrifices must be made, and
The Overseer has already... Don't you understand yet?
Trying to run.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep...
Are you sure you can handle her on your...
Shireen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well.
Here I come again, I guess.
Soldiers. Our uniforms. 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Put yourself together, soldier.
Keluar.
Sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Colonel Isolde.
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you...
Isolde, why are you wearing middle?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mevarok, Exaltist the Defense Force moved under your command. And the Exaltist's followers, that must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble. But as for my true purpose, my followers haven't
So you were the one behind all the tragedies and why they've been...
And tragedy? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove, but yes, it did. And what pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to...
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military, and has constantly...
Magus! Why didn't you pull...
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own, and I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind.
Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else for the sacrifice is about...
Stop her!
Gue baru tau dia itu rupanya Isolde. Berarti gue salah ganti kemarin guys.
Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side? How long has it been since I walked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many pardons, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Kayaknya Sarah yang memanipulasi si
The
Isolde sih.
gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Isolde there too.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll seize this soldier.
Colonel Isolde, you will please cooperate with our operation.
So foolish.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen souls. How can this city possibly repay? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of, but at least it'll be different. Then you're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I...
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you to the world. Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice?
Even if it was, why did you choose such a twisted...
How would you with kindness? Just these tainted hands are all I have to depend on.
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone.
I've already come this far. Let's settle this with guns.
Melawan dia dong. Males dia ada armor merahnya itu, males, tapi fine lah. Setidaknya ada Shifu. Bisa gua tanganin sih. But be long fight. This is a long fight, I guess.
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Oh, sheesh. Woo! Be long fight.
Careful! Hold the formation. Keep the proxy safe.
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Dia menjadi monster kan? Tapi bener sih kata-kata orang ini, balas dendam nggak membuat orang kembali hidup. Jadi ya kayak ngomong kasarnya nggak ada gunanya, sayang sekali. Tapi yang gue liat Isolde loh, ternyata pelakunya. Gue pikir dua kapten itu.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
Here I come.
Creator of
Berarti
all
memang
things, grant me your grace.
You still clinging to that protection.
Oh shit.
My ass is gathering around her. Give him a full salvo, Engineer.
Tapi memang maksud gue memang bukan ada sesuatu di balik sesuatu itu, ya maksudnya dia ngelakuin nyampein sesuatu itu dua, ternyata benar. Cuman yang gue nggak nyangka Isolde jadi si penjahat utamanya rupanya selama ini. Let's go. Ini dia gue bilang aku masuk.
Well then, be washed away by the great wave! This hatred is boundless!
Oh, ini apalah.
still.
Mau.
Scatter.
Kurang ajar.
Eagle. Shall be purged.
Ribet banget paten itu. Dar pecah kau.
Resistance is futile.
The monastic shield's broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
Here I come. Jadi keluar.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm.
Ngomong kau. Keluar. Loh. Hop. Bye-bye. Keluar. Keluar lagi.
Definitely not my type.
I'm not easy to die. Keluar.
Your fate is sealed.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Artillery storm is spirit.
Keluar.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way! Flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
These flames.
Shouldn't be weapons that control you!
The miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
One by one dong. Kayaknya. Maybe. Berarti gue gak boleh kalah nih. Aduh. Aku tidak. Enggak sih. Cuman main timing lagi deh. Oh, gue kira. Oh, beneran sendiri dulu. Jadi aku bener solo. Oh no.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before. Installing those unnecessary emotions.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Faithful.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training.
Oh, sheesh.
I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe,
do my best.
Gini gue maksud di respect them. Dua. Ini main dorcos banget kan? 3-4 kali serang, artinya juga kan?
Wide open. Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, maggot. You've certainly improved.
Keren ada animasinya. Langsung kalau udah merah begini.
One still stuck in the past. Might be me.
Aren't you the one who pulled me out of stubbornness?
Oh.
Aren't you the one who saved me from fear? It's my turn to wake you up.
Oh, selamat. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye for now. Sayonara. Yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no coming back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands by me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Is it Danny?
He's over you.
Mainan.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
It's too late to turn back. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost your comrades, your body, and the life you were.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands.
I know. I'll pay your debts.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus. And we'll make up for your mistake. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did. Driven by...
I know you're in pain, just like me. But Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you. Please.
An abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that teacher? Teacher? Is this just a...
Wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that I could keep.
Was that from when we were separated from teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Tapi
Teacher?
Just what kind of being is your creator?
The creator?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Sea. What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such fever?
The Exaltists empty.
Fine. I'll pave the way for you.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path.
Something that teacher is seeking. Even if one has to pay such a...
Even if I have to pay such a hefty...
Even if one has to bear such...
Even if I have to bear...
Even if it means leaving us behind.
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss, but I believe in my dear they are the brilliant fate.
Huh?
Captain Magus, Morphe.
Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under it. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's piled in...
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our papers?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with...
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and...
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly...
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's...
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed.
Kamu udah mati. Wait.
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never...
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers. And the illegal...
All of this was possible thanks to the Isolda's involvement over the years was complicated. There's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her.
Of course. That arrogant fool. fueled by anger and loneliness.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grief.
The proxy has my witness.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Humble Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up...
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good...
Although the Elbow Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the...
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind.
Vacation!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, proxy.
Oh, berarti bener. Berarti memang si Sarah itu kayak manipulasi sesuatu. Kayak udah curiga nih. Tapi ya gue gak tau ya. Karena di swap balance. Oke, done. Hihi. Tapi pasti ada set story dan lain-lain mesti gua harus kerjain dulu. Bentar ya guys, ambil kopi dulu. Bentar ya, ambil kopi dulu. I back now. Sion. Oke. Sini juga.
The overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Masuk akal sekarang kenapa dia nggak ada di karakter. Dia nggak ada di karakter playable. Masuk akal. That's why. Masuk akal.
Sympathy for an overseer who... Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited...
Your left hand.
Yes, a gift from... The glory of wielding their authority has finally come.
Is the creator.
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your...
My.
Kan playable sih. Dia playable, kenapa gue tak? Makanya gue sempet curiga, kok cuman bertiga dari satu ini. Dan ternyata sudah terjawab. Ya seperti gue bilang, nih. Karena gue sempet curiga juga. Bentar ya, sebentar. Nih, kalian bisa lihat sendiri ya, karakter. Nih. Karena gue sempet lama sih curiga. Kenapa cuman ada sini, sini. Lalu juga ini. Kenapa cuman bertiga ini aja? Playable ya, playable. Sedangkan si itu nggak ada. Masuk akal pendapat gua, dan alasnya kenapa sih jadi tahu sih. Masuk akal sih. Ini gua sempet curiga nih ini. Oh, anjir. Kritikal coy. Oh no. Aduh, gua pikir nggak ada bedanya misalkan. Tapi nggak pernah coba sih. Itulah kenapa gua, dan terjawablah sudah, karena yang gua pikir kok cuman bertiga. Kayak sini, kayak nah, ini contoh ya. Karena komplotannya kan ini kayak ini satu, ini 1, 2, 3, 4, dan satu lagi yang kelima mah tuh beruang ini kalda. Oh, sama si ini. Ini lengkap nih. Ini lengkap kan? Kita lengkap ya. Ini lengkap ya. Ini lengkap. Nah, yang kedua. Ini lengkap nih, satu geng kan, dan ini juga nih lengkap nih, 1, 2, 3 sama si Nicole. Ini udah lengkap kan. Nah, bisa juga kalian bisa lihat juga sih, maksudnya lihat dari sini. Nih kalian semua. Ini karakternya lengkap semua kan nih. Karakter semua lengkap. Nah, inilah yang gue curiga. Kenapa ini nggak ada dia? Curiga gue. Sedangkan yang lain tuh udah ini oke lah, karena masih belum ada karakter utamanya. Ini juga, maksudnya ini udah lengkap lah sesuai cerita. Ini juga lengkap, cerita semua lengkap nih. Komplotnya lengkap nih. Nah, ini lengkap semua. Ini lengkap semua sesuai cerita, maksudnya ini lengkap semua. Ini lengkap semua. Ini juga lengkap semua. Nah, ini juga lengkap. Ini sekarang menurut gue saat ini lengkap. Pertanyaan gue ini kenapa nggak lengkap? Cuma 3 biji doang. Ini satu, ini berarti ada sesuatu. Pas kemarin curiga banget nih kok. Kenapa ada satu? Rupanya sudah terjawab sih.
Need something? My services are
Mungkin untuk saat ini kita bisa kayak apa? Bisa beranggapan dia itu masuk ke sana, sekte sana. Soalnya kan memang di dalamnya tadi yang gerombolan tadi cuma satu orang yang kita nggak bisa pakai playable. Kayaknya sih ada satu masalah. Mungkin kedepannya jadi playable, ada yang tahu. Cuman ya kita lihat aja lah cerita selanjutnya. Tapi yang gue memang nggak nyangka ada Isolde. Nggak nyangka dia rupanya dialah otak semuanya. Makanya kan gue bilang kan si Sarah itu memang manipulatif, bikin orang tuh kayak tuh. Setelah gue lihat, oke, that's answer. Itu aku tahu karena kayaknya Sarah itu memang manipulatif, udah kelihatan dari soalnya gimana ya? Pas gue ingat waktu kejadian siapa ya? Oh, kejadiannya si kaptennya Jinwan, gue curiga nih, ini pasti ada manipulasi nih. Ternyata benar kawan-kawan. Hahaha. Kita apa nih? Oh dia, ceritanya si dia. Kemarin udah sempet main sih, cuman nggak selesai kelas gue lah. Tapi nggak nyangka sih itu benar terjadi. Padahal asal nebak sih. Kelas gue dan apa? Kalau S mah sudah pasti gue bawa ini. Kalau S mah
Only the brave one touch my tail.
no. Itu just teori ya. Tapi kalau memang masuk akal sudah terjawab karena dia masuk atau memang ada sesuatu yang mungkin saja kita nggak ketahui, ya kita saja. Tapi dari kata-kata si Sarah, kayaknya dia nggak murni, berarti dia mata-mata juga. But not sure. Oke.
Looks like there's something here.
Gue pakai ini aja lah.
Proxy, look at this.
Why is there a communicator?
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here.
Oh, such decisiveness. Following random location.
Fire squad? What's that?
Sniper. Or should I say Kalo now? You can call me Grim Vulture.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided...
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights...
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
So your version of you seem to have rather...
Seems talking won't resolve this.
Now that's the spirit. Oh, and I'm prepared...
Whatever, dude.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from the side.
Hello.
Anything we can do? I found a box. Something.
Gacha ya. Let's see then.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? Your loyalty meets the one stick always wore.
Orang ketemu
We got it. He took his own life. No, it wasn't much different from being caught planting needles. Materials had almost completely taken over his body. He was being corrupted, covered in monster. Silly boy. He didn't want to become a man. So he raised again and he was only so proud with just one last summons.
Dar. Cerai.
Obliterated both his horn and his heart. Any thoughts on the way he picked the bucket?
Another high-pressure ether tank. And a lot of ethereals have already been drawn to it.
Leave it to me, Proxy.
Oh. Wait. Oh. Lupa cara mainnya gimana ya? Lupa gua. Masa pernah di itu lupain, sorry. Oh. Oh, gitu rupanya.
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
Acheron's favorite glove. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them. As expected, such a famous, beautiful commander, even her looks and stylish. Such a pity. In the end, after his missing, don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
Bye-bye.
Such a beautiful man. Just a moment. Cereal's not off her heart. It's part of her life as well. And she still has the backbone. She's so tall.
Kayaknya sih temennya dia sih. Kayak temennya dia deh ini. Yang jadi ngomong-ngomong temen dia. Karena dia tahu detail semuanya. Something wrong. Kayak temen dia deh. Dia soalnya tahu soal semuanya, datanya temennya sih yang berkhianat kayaknya.
I'm telling the truth or a lie this time.
How long do you intend to keep up this game of cat and mouse? I'll be coming to your hideout soon. Wipe that smile off your face and wait. Wait and see what I'm going to do. Press forward.
Reaction. Hurry up, son. Check out one final secret. Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer. Not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
That's enough. Using her squadrons who are like family to mentally torture her.
Oh dear. Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here. And those are just fakes. And her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How can it possibly... a decisive strike to be...
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were a little more than a hollow shell. I know your composure.
We both believe her squad is still alive. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she used to serve in the defense force?
Nothing to do with it. If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called, when the old capital fell, obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof.
I could never understand? Huh. You think it's hard to understand your child?
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifeless. They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I...
That's your proof? You'd rather believe those visions when you finally face reality?
I'm not lying to myself.
I really want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell. Give yourself some so-called reason to go on. Latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish... Giving up already?
Charon is not a coward. Someone who enters the hollows despite the condition of their eyes. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly...
Roxy,
Your proxy sure has a way...
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Charon, step out of it. We can use...
Fissures?
Puh. Tapi kalau dari bahasanya tahu dia, soalnya kayaknya alasannya dia bisa tahu semua teman-temannya dan lain-lain.
Charon, do you want some hot cocoa?
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into...
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all the things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured... I tried to shake off that feeling. But the truth is, I can't...
Would you be willing to share more?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding, Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal Hollow disaster, and Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way, but soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after. I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other...
Oh, masuk akal.
I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was when I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing the Defense Force. Civilians? No one believes me. So am I wrong, Proxy? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof, but if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain, if they're truly no longer alive? How can I apologize to them in person? Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them.
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Belle and I will always stand by your resolve to find your soul. You don't need to make any justifications. Because someone close to us is missing too. And we desperately hope she's still alive. But I also think being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those...
That's right. Charon, you're a very kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone and regret when you can't do enough.
Yeah, you can trust us to have your back. We're certain that Grim Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have a lead, there's still hope. Your will and determination shouldn't be dismissed, no matter how things turn out.
Roxy, thank you. I feel better now. At the very least, I want...
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Did you go... Oh, never mind. The client...
They're pretty eager, huh?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this...
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and White Star Institute?
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before? They're holding an event right now, and the place will be open.
So they're not trying to lure us into a...
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not necessarily...
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very...
I'm really sorry. Zita was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she...
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of the ethereals.
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person...
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to...
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wonder if even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you with a legacy. After my husband passed away, Zita and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zita's interested in it too. Now that...
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep...
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very...
Well, I suppose you must have heard about...
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for you when you were sick in bed.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money. I used the benefits from his death for the surgery, and that's the only reason I'm here today. In a way, every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy. And when I was too weak to take care of him, it was you.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion...
A fashion designer? Is that...
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. That way, I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. I wish I'd figured that out soon. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays. How your rivalry pushed her to keep improving.
As you can see, all of us have made it to this day, carrying the will of those we loved. So please don't say they left nothing behind. They've always been a part of every pain and joy we please remember. Everything and everyone in New Eridu is only here today to...
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing and to listen to these words.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see any of you.
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming. I only came because I suddenly got a DM from Nathan. He said he really
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was...
So it's the same for all of us.
Sorry, but who's this? Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to see the most. He used...
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the... He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in that hollow, some of the reinforcements...
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you. We all lost someone in that.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the Defense Force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division.
Nothing. It's just... I think I might have stumbled...
Berarti benar nih. Berarti memang temen-temennya ini lah.
Is that Zoe?
Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers? A decorated veteran. That seems fitting. But I don't...
Everyone, please, quiet down.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here, and many of us lost relatives, losing the friends you share. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high. They gave their lives facing in honor of the wishes of the departed. My speech was meant to end here. The reason you all agree with what I've said is this is the new Eridu of today. As no one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives, this is a new Eridu. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this law. What meaning does this...
Miss Zoe.
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to those... If death is the message, tear the wound up.
I don't agree.
Charon.
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, that's why. I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear. Each of us holds a harmonica that...
You seem quite certain.
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust
vague. I was right about you, Charon. From the moment...
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone,
What do you think, Prop?
Her demeanor and what she said earlier.
You mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier. She seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll send you the location shortly.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience.
Charon, what's your plan?
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue. It's up to me to stop Grim Vulture.
Udah pasti dia lah. specify them. Either as lagi. Either
eradicate all evil. My blade is ready. Only the brave will win.
That's me.
We'll get it done.
Let's go. Here I come.
Caron, look! Another communicator.
Another communicator? It's a bad habit for us.
Oh, really?
Do you really still need to disguise your voice? I thought you didn't want to hide me.
Gunakan si Zoe.
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the knocked Cortez and Impera squad.
Berarti benar, udah gue bilang ini salah satu yang kenal dia.
Squad's nemesis. Your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blamed their deaths on the absence of reinforcements and sought revenge just like me. The fall of the old capital.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn of the Impera squad member, Nathan. I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that it turns out we even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our... It's just... You used ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting, they were pleading with me, pleading for Benzo. I carried on their...
You really think this is what...
What else? Would they want me to be like you, playing in a game of finding what a noble and virtuous gesture? Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with new arrogance precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel act...
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Because we've suffered the same hardships. I can't accept the path of destruction you've chosen. Jesse, Aaron, Nathan, the client I've been searching for, and any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all feel regret and that you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty. To preserve the will and hope left by my comrades.
That suits me just...
Sudah gue duga Zo. Gak maksudnya kayak karena dia tahu detail-detail sini.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already...
You still care about them? Or should I say... It looks like I have to see to help protect your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's over.
Why not be their mate? Unsolved mystery. Probably not more successful, right? In any case, when you stumble into the underworld with your sight spilling out, do you think it would be more exciting to wait until then to reveal the answer? Those two morons are so stupid, huh?
The wind and rain are picking
ini gue kurang suka, saya nggak bisa gerak bebas. Lebih enak Brunes hati, makanya gue lebih demen Brunes daripada sini. Kurang saya gerakannya agak terbatas menurut gue sih. Jadi nggak sebebas kayak ini kan bebas sih gerakannya. Bye-bye, dua. Dan
is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
The wind. It's shifting.
Sniper pakai angin sih tadi.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily.
Oh, pintar dia. Duar.
I'll surpass you with my own melody of victory. And let the wind be the opening notes.
Harus sih cara
Kieran, no! Wake up! Kieran! That's...
Just you?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster when my view was blocked. I realized you'd use the visual blind spot to reposition.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of your companion? Your fantasy? Your attitude? Your very existence?
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you, my comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I made my way through one battle line after another. Advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached just a few people could still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl. They told me they were beyond saving. And if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the Defense Force after you came to. Just like me, I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow, if the reinforcements had kept their word and
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the Hollow, there was no way we were getting safe, given how quickly the Hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals. It would take the sacrifice of countless defense canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most can...
objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members, I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I'd already taken Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That, I think I've said this before, very similar. Yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. You're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bug. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, why? Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning, you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, my belief has faltered. I finally remember my squad mates were right. They would never want me to become this way. And talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, so be it. Take the hostage and go. The one stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a misery. I'm looking forward to how long. It can still be played after taking a bullet.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember you. Remember, we once shared the same path in life, but in the your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my... I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much, and you taught me in the most intense way. But hate...
Really? So you found someone you want revenge against? That's good.
Well.
from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get, not helping my brother and the rest. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. Nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything. I had to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years, but it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into... Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you come...
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture. Even playing this recording, regardless of how things unfolded. What matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you. I found this while going through my brother's belongings.
Thank you so much.
With me and Belle? We're honored. I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about it.
Hey, hello? Alright, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on your 1,000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me...
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this.
And that's Dix, our reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
Alright, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record what...
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I complete...
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. I hate to say it, but yeah, when you were in last time, thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more eloquent.
Not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot
love to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally...
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living... Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us, but I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch mine.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something. Because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe. It's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us, please. Don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more. Fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been... This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said...
Roxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their face.
Of course. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting.
Oh, ini wajah-wajahnya.
So this is our last glimpse. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything.
Oh, yang ini, yang terbang itu.
Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe...
No worries. Honestly, my brother and I have been a bit lost recently. Meeting you, though, well, it feels like we've known each other.
Yeah, we've learned a lot from you, too. If nothing else, spending time with you really cheered us up.
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. And because of that, because we are... Please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon, as I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's code name. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my code name, because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a...
You don't have to tell me right now.
Kira, at the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the defense?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the defense force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs...
So, what's your...
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his in the new squad they're building.
Your new goal, is it?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, by letting the will to protect
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we shouldn't learn your true code name, nor entrust our backs to one another.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No. We might walk different paths, but those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we...
To be honest, after facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, we're nowhere near strong enough to protect you. And we're not strong enough to open up our...
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence.
Yes, it's a promise.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysobarrel Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense...
I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force... Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have...
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Oval Squad. As for my codename, Trigger, I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
Oh. Banyak banget. Oh, sudut ONB. Oh, wah, banyak banget nih yang gua nggak pernah gua pakai. Wait, 75 lumayan nih. Wait, 300. Lumayan, 2 biji, 5 lagi, hehe. Ntar dulu ya. Ntar. Oh. Oke, bentar guys, habisnya kuasa dulu bentar. Oh, ini udah kan? Oh, wait. Ini apa? Oh, bentar guys, kuasa lumayan nih. Bentar ya, kuasa dulu. Aduh. Kan minta. Let's go lah. No. Let's go lah. Selesai dulu ini semua. Let's go. Bentar. Apa ya gue lupakan?
So, what exactly?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures for...
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't how this commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled. And we don't want anyone...
Don't worry. I won't be the...
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly...
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say,
This all sounds very mysterious.
First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific acts. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Or if you just give us the name.
All right. Last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures.
Such flair.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat.
Captain, you're scaring the Proxy. Plus, I need sleep.
Is that really...
So,
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Huh? Seed Senior. You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't...
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining...
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it's stirred up some weird ideas
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically...
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social anyway. I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she...
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any... You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question...
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really do...
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person.
Okay. Ini loh, rumahnya di sini. Baru tahu gua.
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long.
Yahoo, Prox!
Yahoo! I heard from Agus you've been living around here, so I came to check on you. I didn't think...
You think it's dangerous?
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up in bombs?
Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit.
I just thought I'd check in and see how you're doing. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it...
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel.
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy.
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house?
Oh, no. I mean, there are a bunch of blown-apart ethereals out...
So it's a literal minefield. Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off?
What's wrong, Proxy?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the...
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but I've been looking after them for years. But I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is...
Hold on. That is...
engine oil. When Seed Senior's but that's fine. I've got after all. Just...
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not that's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde, and...
There's nothing to learn from Isolde. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a... Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost...
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Maggie.
Yeah. Isolde and lots of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma.
The miasma only creates an illusion, but Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a...
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me so... Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so... Or, like me, are you starting to realize...
Oh no. I reacted without thinking when she said she was messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? Is she trying to get...
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left.
Seed, what's
your...
Can you share it with me?
Boleh, Mak?
A proxy might come in handy, just like you used to feel like...
Boleh!
But now, you're starting...
What are you talking about?
Was I just imagining things? But if you say I've got other guests coming soon, I'll give you a proper welcome next time.
Bentar guys, aku dipanggil. Oke, kita lanjutin guys. Tapi 5:30 gue mau pergi guys. Ada urusan keluarga, anjay. Aduh, maaf. Aduh, tangan gue. Oh god. Oke, let's go then. Nanti udah gak bisa ngomong apa lagi. Ayo.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Senior replying to our messages on Knock Knock? Seed Senior's phone has been sitting in our squad's...
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds?
It wasn't me either, but that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Senior replying made her even more convinced our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe. Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the defense?
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a defense...
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so I get hung up on the details. As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
You're really starting to play fast and...
Got it.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Senior is on a
But Seed Senior's...
Since Seed believes Seed Senior's uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they identify the military frequency.
So, theoretically speaking... Covering up one lie with another. Is that really the right thing to do? If Seed knew the truth...
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you...
Captain, the proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for...
Routine maintenance didn't make Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work.
This place is...
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both...
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero...
Really? I had no...
Seed?
Those little ones are the flowers I...
Oh. So those things, but back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you...
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of... I tried a few things on these flowers because... Doc, you're that...
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical...
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see...
Maybe a little? I mean, those...
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your...
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can...
Mission? Is the target Ethereals or Rebels this time?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base.
Ooh, new game rules, huh?
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely. Show me how much you've grown.
Dia manfaatin sedih sih.
Eradicate all evil. Stretch.
Not easy.
Only the brave move.
Right, okay.
Bakal cerita panjang sih ini.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area, but before you go in, we still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely.
Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is going to bring more ethereals to us.
Target spotted.
You guys all right?
Breathing! We got a lot of wounded over here! Please, you gotta help us!
I'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you've stolen.
Now we can get to the destination more easily.
Don't you even care about the people?
Ooh, we've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah! It's lost! Over there!
Sit tight.
Sustain!
I'm putting up these ethereals in no time. The light is but one step away. Your son's about to say, buddy. My blood strikes. Weakling. Watch out. I've been on standby for a long time. Really overseas.
Hey, Romance!
Huh? Need to tie your...
What? No! Oh, whatever.
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away.
There's no way that's ever...
All right, break's over.
Again?
Stay still, or Seed Senior. All the more reason to get you out safely.
I object! Sure. We messed up, but according to we've been wandering the hollow, we've taken heavy losses in this up. Please let us make a...
No can do. The hollow... Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose.
Hands as in
people?
See, Senior's hands got wrecked.
You gotta be kidding! We might be hollow.
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is there a broken arm?
Steve!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my...
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of
I can! It's like when the mountain...
Just as I thought.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Besides, I've already learned...
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt. Your mission ends here.
Wow, kenapa nih tumben?
Oh, it's you.
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone.
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled milk. But forget about that. Proxy.
Huh? Why are you...
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders... Why is it that instead of confusion, I just...
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly,
Right now!
Yeah! For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow.
I heard someone calling me. Did you? Yes, please!
Now seeking next, the following intelligent construct unit preliminary coordinated list includes special notice.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? But why didn't...
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands, but I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's the Seed. Let's wait patiently.
So I don't need to do anything? If that's the case...
Lanjutlah, tanggung. Gimana dia? Sekarang sih memang sih secara kafiah harfiah, gue lupa intinya tuh kayak memang kalau kita nggak kurang mengetahui sesuatu itu agak menyedihkan sih. Gitu sih.
You've grown taller lately. What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow.
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to...
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bit.
Feel better about...
Well, I think it's time for me to take...
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while.
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take...
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping.
Alright, I'll take... When will you wait?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as defense.
That's so vague! It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
Sindiran sarkas halus.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flower.
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important...
Just smile? That's even more... Did you fall asleep again? Night?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still... It's a child. Knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here?
Warning. Warning. System warning.
Wait. Don't fire. The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the
It was just... I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, I have to be stronger. Why am I having this dream?
Ini mimpinya sih. Kayak dia kena pengaruh itu deh.
This is the path I follow. Stretch. We fight it. Anderson, Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
According to the mission, we just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, Squad Member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
Initiating devastating.
Still not enough. St. Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you. Me? I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
No, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger? Leave it to Seed. It'll be okay.
Unleashing maximum firepower.
This is your lucky day.
Watch your surroundings!
Yeah. Medium fighting.
Eradication mode activated. Send it target.
No room for mercy. Keep going.
You're a little too close.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward, he was always up front. Never tried to hide his intent. So you signed up for Oval Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle...
Captain Magus, that's
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out raid...
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully.
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't... And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that... It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated. And he went to get...
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't... During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange...
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it.
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away.
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to...
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness complete...
Enough for the sentimental stuff. If we met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me.
I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why but unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Meg.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment as a father, see?
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
Stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You're...
Like what?
Or did I said anything?
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us...
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that
Orphe, you talk some...
Seed? Why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Seed Senior promised me he'd come back. Captain Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens.
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow manage to nail every mission. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope...
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad...
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are...
Calm down, Agus! Besides, Trevor is the one cooking for...
Okay, according to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the...
No. Apa yang lagi?
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy!
Hey, Seed! Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro engine oil refers to it.
hearing things right? Seed, you had...
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plans...
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Seed, Wise and I will help you.
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in a safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only pot. What's the connection between you getting...
He made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. And once he sees how strong I've become, even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the defense board, he'll see it. And understand what I'm trying to...
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking. And her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that well, but it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But you know, Bella and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Senior. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling.
But aren't we all in the same circle called life?
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, you and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths, and when that happens, the dots...
Wise, you're being way too dramatic. Come on, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with...
A way to deal with?
Yeah. For Wise and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flaw. Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more, if Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time...
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get strong.
By the way, I've been dying to ask. When you said we are the...
Same kind just means... Well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like...
Alright, let's investigate the place.
Iya terserah. Oh ya udah 5:30 pergi.
Who is it? Can't the guy enjoy him?
Yahoo! Mr. Hollow Raider?
What are you doing here?
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so...
What do you want? The officer lady confiscated all the... I haven't even...
Chill. I do want...
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work...
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supply. That's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But...
if it wasn't the Hollow Raiders...
That... I don't know. Can't tell you anything.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider.
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's... Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone hears that, something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Force. When I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow, and then...
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs?
And that's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow.
I see.
Huh? Aren't we tracking down those missing...
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually...
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the...
Someone's eager to help.
What do you mean by that?
Your reaction. Whatever. Let's head up.
Jangan dulu, bentar lagi lah guys. Habis ini guys, habis ini. Selesai dulu baru cabut.
My blade is ready. We fighting? Time for some joking.
Habis ini mau cabut.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
It's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Why are they even here?
Awaken! Did you notice? They're the same ones that Harry stole.
What? My friend. Wait, where's Harry? He was just here.
At your service. Let's paint this place red with your fire power. Fine. Hold on. Wait for the head piece in your My blade is already sheathed.
Extending strike range.
Okay. Now to water the plant.
See, this damaged mech.
There's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Eric's there too.
No.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the hall. Who could be behind all this? It's not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now to think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mess we're seeing.
Surging flash!
Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
Weakling. I think so. You never Get close! Leave it to see. Okay. Need your fighting.
Transfer's about to begin. Okay, hang tight, everyone will be safe soon.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my...
Doctor?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case...
Doctor? These intelligent constructs...
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkup.
Faded away.
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed. Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, how ironic. Even you can feel it.
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports. They're actually these dead
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the...
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile...
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that...
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, by new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed. All military intelligent constructs have... That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what unacceptable. I will not allow it. That...
taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can...
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one... I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes...
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about... Were you lying to me?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I've already made contact with a group of rebels? I'll take these intelligent... I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me. But I was wrong.
I know you have this grand plan in mind, but damaged logic cores can't be repaired. That's a fact.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan... You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had... You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't...
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure. You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been...
Looks like your plan's going down the drain.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me.
Seed, now's not the time for this.
That's exactly what
Aduh, berangkat lagi. Tapi orang begini lah.
Help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent construct. Please, don't let those nuts get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that terror raptor first. Well, a few minutes slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Yep. I had this.
They're being torn apart.
Well, I guess I can bring up the firepower a little.
Hey, stop!
Come say hello to my friends! Let's treat him to that. I'm unstoppable. My blade is already sheathed. Victory, the only option. Yeah.
Continuing assault until target is neutralized.
Don't mess up my nails. Slasher decisive. Alright. Definitely not my taste. It's going a little harder, won't it?
Right.
Am I saved?
You're that eager to turn yourself in. There's some rope in the way. Doc, can you...
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting.
Sorry, Doc. We're facing that still. With... Oh, Doc, let's try through the...
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right material, let's gather up all this... We can even restore the damaged...
Why do you always say so? Whether it's logic cores or human brains, once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep... Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the...
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? I was right about you from the start. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed's dead. The dead can't... Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order fail. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from it.
Seed Senior is dead? If the logic core breaks, he's dead? Death means we'll never... It was because of me from the very beginning. We were destined to never meet again. Why? Couldn't he...
Just as I thought. Everything I heard about you was a monster capable of destructing Seed.
What's gotten into you? Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as... Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers you two planted.
Seed Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the...
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
You have to watch out for ethereals.
They can show up at any time.
Seed?
I see.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, well, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some way...
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapon.
Saya tekan kayak kesel dikit sama dia.
So, everything I'd planned, everything I had.
Hey, you okay, Seed?
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the
Me too!
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Senior, but please,
Roxy, tell me the doc said Seed Senior isn't...
Seed.
I get it.
Oke, gue udahan dulu sampai sini. Aku disuruh pergi siap-siap. Bentar lagi udah mau kelar. Aduh, terbanyak hal sedih hari ini gue mainnya. Emosional, tapi adalah habisnya gue udahan. Saya aku dipanggil, bentar lagi mau pergi. Oke, lanjutlah nanti. Akhirnya gue tuh. Nanti paling besok lanjut lah ya, besok. Soalnya nanti malam gue gak tahu nih on atau enggak. But gue sih ya begitulah ya. Dadah. Hehe.